Yo, what's up? Juris Rompen here, I'm a professional saxophone player and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you some of my favorite exercises when practicing fast, technically challenging passages. Because, let's face it, we all have those fast passages, whether it's in a band, chamber music, a solo, in an orchestra, whatever, where we struggle to make it really perfect. Throughout the video I'll show you step by step each exercise by playing them on the saxophone on the C major scale, but this exercise will also work on any other instrument, so it's not really specifically made for saxophone. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So, the first exercise would be to play the entire passage in a dotted eighth 16 note rhythm. So, bam, bam. Here's how that would sound on the saxophone. Next up, we want to inverse that same rhythm from exercise number 1. So we're going to play first the 16th note, then the dotted 8th note. If you want to add a rhythmical challenge to this one, you can practice this one with metronome and make sure that the 16th note is always on the beat and not played as an upbeat. That should make the exercise already considerably harder. Okay, so now that you can play that, let's go ahead and make it a little more difficult. So we're going to change the rhythm to an 8th note and then 3 16th triplets. So, bam, ba, ba, ba. Again, here's how that sounds on the saxophone. So the same way exercise 2 was the inversion of exercise 1, exercise 4 is the inversion of exercise 3. So we start now with the triplets and play then the 8th note. Again, the example on the saxophone. If you like what you've seen so far, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button underneath the video. This will really help me out much more than you think. It's such a little move and it helps me out so much. Thank you in advance. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's finish this video with the hardest exercise, and probably also my favorite one. So, unlike the previous 4 exercises, this exercise has no specific rhythm to it. It consists of playing one long note and then whatever amount of short notes to get to the next long note. The long note can be as long as you want. The goal is to prepare mentally while playing the long note for the next long note, and then to play the notes in between as fast as possible. So in the example I will play here, I chose the first note out of a group of 4 16 notes to be the long note. I know that this really seems very confusing, but here's the example. This should make it clear. So obviously, once you've done that, you can change the position of the long note within the group. So you can move the long note to be the second note out of the group of 4 16 notes, or the third, or the fourth one. So here's another example. When doing this exercise, you really want to make sure that each note out of your fast passage is at some point the long note. If you've done this on each note, then you should be able to play the entire passage now through. Like this. Now, if it sounds perfect to you, congratulations, you made it. If it's not perfect just yet, don't worry. Just do the exercises again tomorrow. So that's already it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Before you leave, just scroll down a little bit and check if you're really subscribed to the channel and you hit that like button. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.